Thank you for tuning in to my beautiful spot here in the lime tree. It is really inspiring to be here, and it's really amazing to share what is happening here. And I want to take you today into the worlds of consciousness. So I already had a little video about what consciousness was, or what some people look at consciousness, the 3 stages, the 3 levels. And today I want to take you further. Yes, it is shamanic, but it is also beyond the shamanic. Although the shamanic means a lot to me. So in the shamanic traditions, and they're all similar in some ways, we have worlds of consciousness. We have the lower world, the middle world, and the upper world. For me, it's consciousness. And the lower world is actually not the past. It is just the world that takes us into the unknown, takes us into the deep healing, into the deep release, into the things that are hidden from us if we just choose to live an unconscious life, if that makes any sense. So this is where the soul retrievals traditionally take place. But again, it is not about going into the past. It's going to the soul in the here and now, because only in the here and now, in the presence, we can truly release. As long as we're releasing and healing in a consciousness dimension and vibration that is still bound in 3 and 4D, we're actually not really awakening or evolving or stepping into 5D, 6D, 7D or multidimensionality. So the lower world is very important because it's the one that we usually fear. We don't want to go there because we don't want to see things. What has happened over the last couple of weeks with this amazing energies of March 2025, I went to deeper places that I haven't even been before. And for myself. I used to do that for clients, but that's a different thing, right? And so what I found was I was much more in my observer. I could actually see things that I didn't want to see, so the unseen became visible to me. And it didn't affect me in the sense, it didn't go into, well, it can go into panic attacks, it can go into deep fear modes, it can go into deep guilt, it can go into deep judgment for self or for others. And I can assure you the underworld is much more open now. That world of consciousness that takes us into the unseen and the unknown and the things that we don't want to see is much more embracing and compassionate, as it has already fully morphed into. So the metamorphosis is still a very good metaphor, same like the phoenix rising. It has really morphed into already the Aquarian paradigms of love, of embrace, of collaboration, of compassion, and total non-judgment. So non-judgment is even not the right word. But it has just moved into or morphed into that space where we are truly welcome and embraced. We can truly go deeper, see more, and heal at a level of higher consciousness, of a higher dimension. As long as you're in the same consciousness in the lower worlds, in the density and in the chaos and in the turbulence, you are not really healing. You are not really transforming, you're not really shifting, you're not really awakening, you're not really evolving, because you see through the same eyes of the dramas and the judgment and whatever happened. So this is the lower world, what the shamans talk about, and for me a very important world of consciousness. This is when people talk about the spiritual bypass. If you don't go into the worlds of consciousness of the lower world, you can't really do the awakening. You cannot really embody and be living in this new earth and in this new consciousness. The middle world is not only the present world, the physical world, it's also the energy world. It is the world that gives us opportunities to see beyond what is actually happening. So for instance, I'm connecting, oh, you can't see this one. Which one can you see? This came right to me. Maybe it will be in my beautiful lime water tomorrow morning. So this beautiful lime has now come to me because I connected, and I'm looking for different signs and different messages. It wanted me to touch it because maybe I wouldn't have picked it today, but it invited me to pick. I don't need to ask why. Signs and messages do not require why. So in the middle world, we learn to go with the signs and the guidance without asking why or how. It is just accepting the blessing, the gift, the message, the sign that is given to us. So that's in the middle world. So when we journey in the middle world, we journey to our spirit animals and guides, and we're asking how they see certain things. So the lime sees itself in my lime water tomorrow, and I'm really grateful for it that it came to me. A tree, a lime, can also be a guide. It is not about how fancy that guide may be or where it comes from. So then we have the upper world, and the upper world of consciousness is not your future, it's not your destiny, although in some traditions we talk about a destiny retrieval on the other side of the soul retrieval. It is not your future, it is actually your quantum field and beyond. It's simply the RAM, the timelines, the self, the possibilities that are already here but not manifested or created or authored or composed or woven yet. It's still here right now in the presence. There is no future, past and presence. There's only presence. So we can choose to stay in the past and continue remembering and creating the same and the same and the same if we're staying in the same vibration, consciousness and dimension, or we can step into the presence and look at the current guidance, or we can step into the uncreated, unwritten, and we can start becoming co-creators. And of course, this is one of the most important things for all of us right now. We're all invited to create this new consciousness. This is how the consciousness architect came to me, who is also a weaver of a new tapestry of New Earth. And many of you are also consciousness architectures and weavers of this new tapestry of New Earth. So it is for us to come together, to share. And the sharing sometimes can be that we guide each other on the way. It's meeting each other where we are. It's no longer the master and the teacher. I come to you as a bridge, and I come to you as an artist, I come to you as a musician, I come to you as a guide. And sometimes it's not written, and for sure, even if I do courses or circles, it's not scheduled, because in that world of consciousness that is at the heart of consciousness, it cannot be scripted, because it is unfolding. It's unfolding with your magic, with your mastery within. When I did my first destiny retrieval in my training as a mesa carrier, which goes into the Andean and Quiero tradition, I was told that I'm here to teach masters, and I'm going like, wow. But it's not about teaching masters, because that was, of course, more than 15 years ago now. It wasn't about teaching masters. It was about awakening the mastery in all of us. So this is my true job. So whether you're just new to this, whether you have been on this path for a long time, whether you are tired of seeking, or whether you're really yearning to make it happen this time and connect and actually live it and be it in these worlds of consciousness, it doesn't really matter wherever you are. I'm here to see your mastery in your heart, and I'm here to take you where you need to go, together with you. And the worlds of consciousness are a huge part of this. So now maybe you understand how I'm so passionate about consciousness architecture, and how I'm so passionate to invite you, to share with you how to be a consciousness architect, if that is something that you are called into. So that was a long talk, and I want to end it again with a little chant or a light language song. And again, the dragons come here into this beautiful tree with me, and they come with this light language bridge and song to give you that bridge into the worlds of consciousness. Of course, this shamanic worlds of consciousness that I've shared with you, the lower and the middle and the upper world, they're symbolic. There's a lot of more in between, and there's quantum and there's whatever, but it is symbolically encompassing and engulfing everything, the boundlessness, the infinity that it represents. So let's see how the dragons get you into the boundless and the limitless worlds of consciousness. Chalo, 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 chalo la le maho, lo male na. Chalo, chalo, chalo le malaho. Chalo, chalo, chalo le mani, amani, amani. And as you're entering the worlds of consciousness, that is all in the present moment, you're connecting to the perpetual fractals of Source, to your soul and your soul family, to your I Am, that is so happy to be in this physical human experience, has chosen very consciously to be here for this awakening, evolving and shifting into new earth and Homo Luminous. And now the language and the codes are coming through, so you may receive messages just for you, how to embody who you truly are in the worlds of consciousness, in the worlds of multi-dimensions, to see it all and to vibe high at all times. Toya maya o, choya maya 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 mo. Chalo chalo tarame, tari mana honaya, okoye. Chari mana honayo ahu, charamena toria, io nari nari, ho. So are you receiving? Are you enjoying? It's good to be with you here in the tree. It's time to climb down and see what the rest of the day is bringing from this beautiful space. And if you like it, let me also know in the comments, and I maybe make more videos in the lime tree to share with you the love, the magic, the music, and the codes that may set us all free into this new earth, into this new consciousness, and into Homo Luminous. See you there. Much love.